Okay, Mac.
Okay, so
versus Cam.
orange. If orange pops up, it's Mac for you. If silver pops up, it's Cam.
I'm
for
really
you.
nervous about
All right,
this one.
You defend Mac.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's kind of what I wanted.
Is it?
Yeah, I wasn't
You
sure.
know, I want to point this out. That there is this idea that if you have a tough decision in life, to flip a coin, because like have the coin flip solve your problem, not because the result of it will make a decision
Right.
for you, Charlotte, but because as the coin is in the air, you'll know exactly which one you want it to be.
I could
and
not
that
agree with
you
that
know what
more.
I mean?
Yes.
And I find that interesting because it seems to be true time and time again.
Yeah, and it just was.
It
It
just
just-
was.
it
You
just-
said you didn't know, and then it's Mac, and you're like, oh, thank
I was like,
God.
oh, good. I want that. I wanted that. So as a Pats fan, I have not really had an opinion on this. I am going to be honest. I really was like, people would ask me, I'd be like, I don't know. Like,
You got to hear both sides.
Got to hear both sides. Also, I don't know.
Should that be
I'm
a
still
seg-
stuck on Tom Brady. They're like, what do you think? And I'm like, Tom Brady. And they're like, that's not even an answer or the question. But the more that I've seen, first of all, Mac looked great in practice because Cam Newton is in COVID protocol because Cam Newton cannot be fully vaccinated if he is in the protocol that he is in, which I think it is very selfish not to be vaccinated
Yes.
if you are eligible to be vaccinated, which I have no reason to believe Cam Newton is not. This also puts the Pats in a bad situation because that's going to determine your starter. So you're kind of taking yourself off the table. And Mac Jones has looked great. He seems to have won over a lot of the locker room. He looks exactly like Tom Brady when Tom Brady was drafted, which is something that you are actually contractually obligated to say when talking about the Patriots in sports media. You have to bring it back to Tom Brady. So I just think Mac is a smart, level-headed choice, and he's been looking good, and he's the future of the team. Come on. He's not 30-something
listen.
years old.
Cam Newton, has Mac Jones won an MVP in the National Football League? Has he led a team to a Super Bowl and almost beat them and then made a business decision to not dive on a fumble? Has he done that? Because Cam Newton has done these things.
He has not done that.
Cam, you bring up that Cam Newton doesn't want to get vaccinated. Maybe, we...
Yeah, defend that, Mark. That's a great road to go down. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe it's the imagery of football players putting needles in their bodies. Charlotte, historically, that has meant they're putting substance.
We're gonna get fired. This stupid coin flip game is gonna get us fired.
No, Cam should be the starter because Cam Newton is electric. Cam Newton, Mac Jones is going to Mac Jones was awesome in college, but Mac Jones might have had a better team, better receivers around him in college than he's going to have in the Patriots. Are his receivers going to be wide open? Of course he can throw to guys who are wide open. Can he fit in at a tight window, Charlotte? That's the question you got to ask yourself. Cam Newton, famously a great thrower of the football. Famously, it's all anyone talks about when they talk about Cam Newton.
How good he is at throwing.
How good
the
is
football.
it? Just like
Did Cam Newton win a national championship?
Cam Newton did
He
win a
might have.
national championship.
I don't know.
He did. He did. And he won a Heisman, unlike that loser, Mac Jones. So the question becomes, Charlotte, do you want a guy who knows how to win at every level he's been at, except the NFL? Ultimately, did not win the Super Bowl, but he was close. Or Cam Newton, I don't know. I can't really make the argument.
Yeah,
it's Mac Jones.
no. Well, no. I mean,
I can't make
you
the
kind of
argument.
convinced me. I'm not gonna lie. As you gained steam and got more confident, I was like, oh,
I think this segment
this
works
guy
better.
talking about sports knows what
Yeah.
he's talking about.
Hey pals, thanks for watching the People Sports Podcast YouTube channel. For more of mine and Mark's very weird rabbit holes, stick around, watch more. You can subscribe, smash that subscribe button. You know you want to. We're going to give you all the weird stuff we possibly can.